Hey guys, it's Tiff and welcome to another Saturday Stash Dive video. This week we are focusing on using our washi. So many of us are collectors of washi and really just don't use it enough. So what we have today that I'm going to be using for my project, I'm just going to jump right in and start showing you products. I have lots and lots of washi. So I have 4 green washi, and I'm going to set them out. I had collected, or actually I have 5 green washi, but my idea was to pull at least 4 of each color. 4 pink washis. Oops. 4 gold washi. Oops, sorry. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time getting it in front of the camera. 4 blue washi, navy blue, of course. So anyways, that is the washi that I've pulled. I've also pulled my Hero Arts mid-tone navy ink, and that is to go with these wood stamps. I don't use these enough either, so I decided to pull a bunch of those out and see if I can incorporate them. Those are a maybe. So then I pulled some paper and acetate pieces like this shipping tag. I had some random pre-cut hearts. And I apologize in advance for my band-aid. I whacked my finger the other morning pretty bad and it's still not doing great. And then I have like these pieces. This hello, I think these are from Sun Drifter. This is probably a basic gray piece. I just pulled anything that I thought would kind of go with what I was doing. This is a Studio Calico pre-done thing, label. And some stars from Heidi Swap, their sequins. So that's that. And then I also have pulled some wood veneer. This is a picture on my way to date night here. So I pulled 2 potty people. I pulled a camera. This little piece that says love. A geotag. A car. And an arrow. And then I pulled some paper clips, which look like this. There's 2 stars, 2-piece stars, a gold and a white, a green arrow, and a speech bubble from Allison Crafton Webster's Pages. And then I also had this button, I don't know, one of my recent swap buddies sent me, and I thought that would be good. So I pulled that. I also pulled these stickers, which are some older stickers that I haven't used enough because I've been hoarding them. So they are the Eclair font, and they're this green glitter, which goes great with the paper line. So I'm going to set those to the side. Sorry, guys. So as I said, this is the photo that I'm going to use, and it's an Instagram photo. I've been trying to get some of my Instagram photos on layouts. And then I have a bunch of cut up squares that we're going to be using, and I'm using this paper pad by American Crafts that they had at Target. They just had to have, and then it's been sitting here for 2 or 3 months, however long ago. I got it when it was fairly new out. So we are going to be using that, and we're going to get started here in just a second. Sorry, some random pieces falling. I also have this little jar, and I just thought I'd take a peek in here and see if I had anything that would go with what we're doing color wise, but I don't think there is anything. I've used everything that would match, I do believe. Okay. Except for this. I pulled this Polaroid out of there, which is what prompted me to look through there. Okay, let's get started. So, my idea is to take and mat this photo. I have these pieces pre-cut here. And mat this photo so that the emphasis is still going to be on the photo, because I'm going to use a bunch of squares on my layout. So I wanted this to kind of have a couple or 3 squares behind it so that it still stuck out with all that action going on. I'm just cutting that down a teeny bit because I didn't place it on there even, and it's being difficult to come off. So, and then I have this piece, which I'm going to use also, and end up cutting a little piece of that off like that. So that's going to go in the center. And then we have all these squares here that I've pre-cut, as I had said earlier. Oh, also this background paper, let's do that first, is an Allison Craft Christmas paper. It looks like this, which I need to go get another one, but I just wanted to use it on this because I think it's going to look awesome. And I've cut it down about a 1/2 inch off of each side, and I'm going to cut it down and I'm going to mat it on some navy cardstock. So how I like to do that, because sometimes I find it difficult to line up once you've put your adhesive on, is I line it up as best I can. And for me, it doesn't have to be completely perfect. And then I'm going to take adhesive and put it in this one corner. And then I kind of just shift this guy. And this navy cardstock is just some cheapy cardstock that a friend gave me. It's not any big deal. So I didn't cut the center out. You always have that option, especially if you're using like a pattern paper. You could do that. Okay, so we got that down. Put their photo back on. So now I'm going to just start playing with my squares here and kind of seeing if I can get them in an order that I like. Pretty sure. And some can tuck behind the photo. That's not a problem, or over the photo or whatever. One of the big things is to get them on there, right? So that is just kind of what I'm doing here. I do want them to kind of look like they're flowing this direction across my page. Now, this is where our washi is going to come in. And what I'm going to do is grab my washi's. I'm going to start with the gold, because I don't want there to be like an insane amount of gold, but I'm in love with gold, as most of you know, so we're going to have gold. But I don't want to put like gold washi on one that has gold on it, is kind of my thought. So I'm probably going to end up only using 2 to 3 of each one, but I just wanted to pull lots of options. So I'm going to go green there. And maybe I'm only going to do 1 green. I don't know. We'll see. Then I have some hot pink, which is always fun. And some lime pink. And then I have just navy left, but I don't want navy next to each other. Let's switch this up like that. Put a little navy on that one. These are my navy options. I think I'm going to use the arrows. And maybe we'll use, well, this one's plain. Maybe we'll use this floral motif. Okay. So I've laid my washi out, so I know what washi I want to use on what piece, if that makes any sense. And then what I'm going to do is take my washi have not just heard what I was saying, I basically was just trying to find spots where the different washi matches up. And then I'm taking pieces of washi along the edges of our squares, because basically what I want to do, without completely covering it, because I just think that that's too tedious. It's not really the style I'm going for this layout, which is a little more laid back. But what I'm doing here is I'm edging these. I want them to look like frames. A lot of people I know have been using the frames from like the pier on different type layouts. I want that look without purchasing those pieces. So anyhow, I'm going to do that off camera, and I'll come back and we'll embellish up. See you in a bit. Bye.